Aren't you fancy? I heard you just bought a Portamix Mega Hippo and now you're trying to figure out how to tame this beast. That thing's really intimidating. Well, it shouldn't be. So let's walk through all the steps to make sure you're getting a perfect mix every time, because these steps need to be followed precisely. The Mega Hippo can mix 5 to 6 bags at a time. So we need to start out by picking the right paddle. We have a half batch paddle that does 2 to 3 bags and a full batch paddle that does 4 to 6 bags. And this is crucial. If you don't cover that paddle with product, it's gonna start shooting it all over the edges, and it's not gonna be a good time. It's not gonna be an even mix. You gotta cover that paddle completely with product so you get a smooth vortex and a perfect mix. From the shape of the canister to the angle of the paddle to the paddle itself, this thing was designed to get that great mix consistently. Just look at that baby go. Now that you've chosen your paddle, to start out your mix, you're gonna have to add in all the water for your entire mix, whether that's 3 bags or 6 bags. Add it all in at once, the full amount of water. Next up, we're gonna make sure the machine is set to the lowest possible speed. And then we're gonna turn that machine on. Now we're gonna start adding our bags. Well, some factors depend on how many bags you're doing. It doesn't matter if you're doing 3 bags or if you're doing 6 bags. You will always have to pour slowly and stop before the last bag of your mix. Additionally, while you are pouring, you need to make sure you aim for the center of that helix. This way you're not getting product all over the sides in a weird mix. Now we're gonna stop because we've gotten to our last bag of our mix. So we're gonna turn our machine off. We're gonna crank that speed to high. Then we're gonna take a margin trowel, hold up, make sure that paddle has stopped moving before you do this next part. That's pretty crucial there if you wanna keep your hand. And we're gonna scrape all the excess product on the sides of the machine, so this way you don't got weird clumps in your mix. Now we're gonna turn our machine back on, and in case you couldn't guess it, we're gonna add in that final bag that you've been holding on to. Let that mix for 15 to 20 seconds. Then we're gonna turn it off one last time, and we're gonna burp the baby. No, seriously, this lets all that air escape to get a better mix. Then we turn it on, and finally, this is crucial. We're gonna wait the factory recommended time on this mix to be sure that all the chemicals blend in the way that they're supposed to get that perfect finished floor that you've been dreaming of. Now, in case you had trouble paying attention, I laid out all the steps here for you to screenshot on your phone or whatever device you use. Keep mixing with the best. Portamix.